Welcome to Letting Go University. If you want to know more about letting go and how this all works, please check out Letting Go, The Pathway of Surrender by Dr. David R Hawkins and the Sedona Method by Hale Dwoskin. Both are excellent introductions. Or you can even come join us in our community, Letting Go University, at the link in the description, where we're just doing this all the time. 5 sessions every day. We've got book studies and group releases. This style of facilitation is going to make a lot more sense to you if you have that as a foundation, if you've gotten some understanding of how letting go works. There's also a couple other videos on the channel that go into that more. So when we are talking about feelings, we're talking about attractor patterns. So when there's a lot of anger in my field, everything that I experience is going to seem irritating, frustrating, or enraging, or angering. When there's a lot of fear in my field, everything's going to seem scary. There's going to be a lot of worries about all kinds of stuff. When there's a lot of guilt in my field, I'm always going to be like, oh, did I say the right thing? Am I doing it right? Did I do it wrong? Oh, bad me. So on and so forth. So to just allow whatever feelings come up for you and ignore the thoughts and just feel those feelings and just surrender them to God. That's really what this is all about. Just letting go by allowing these feelings that have been pushed down for so long to open up and go. Let them go. And where do we pick up a whole lot of feelings? From our parents. Our parents. In fact, you could probably take your mom or dad and discover that they have been projected. Your experience with mom and dad has been projected onto just about every man and woman you've come in contact with. And so I'm not actually experiencing this woman before me. I'm experiencing this woman compared to my programs about my mom. Same thing with dad. So if you want to use dad in this release, you can just switch out the word mom for dad. And we're going to look at some of the feelings we've been carrying around women in our lives and what we've been carrying from our experience with mom, and noticing the feelings that come up. If you had a lot of siblings, for example, you might really want women's approval. Like, mom, pay attention to me. And so you might go to these huge efforts to be the best and do the best so that you will get the love of a woman, the attention of a woman. And or if you were really frustrated with mom all the time, you're really angry with her, and her not paying attention to you or not giving you love, you might do that same thing with other women throughout your life. If mom was really scary and abusive, then you might be expecting women to attack you or criticize you or condemn you. And so that's coming through in your experience in relating with women. So let's take a look at mom, see what comes up, and release that so we can start to have a different experience in relating with women and set ourselves free. Could you just allow your mom to come before your mind? And just sitting with mom for a moment. And just notice anything that starts to come up. Could you open up? And even if you had a really great time with mom, there can oftentimes be a lot of stuff carried around. If you had a really bad time with mom, or it seemed like that, there's definitely a lot of stuff carried around, or anywhere in between. And there's so much make wrong of having any negative feelings or thoughts towards a mother that oftentimes these aren't acknowledged and they're heavily suppressed. So could you give yourself permission to open up and to feel anything that's coming up? Witness the thoughts without judging them. Witness the feelings without trying to change it or make it different. And could you just open up and allow your mom to help you to see what's been carried? What's been carried and put into all your relationships with women. This attractor pattern. And could you allow yourself to notice that feeling? Now, letting the thoughts scroll by without engaging them. All thoughts are resistance to just feeling a feeling and letting it go. Could you allow yourself to experience the feelingness wherever it seems to be? Whatever that feeling is, it's not necessary to label it. And every one of you is going to be having a different frequency come up. So could you just be with whatever feeling is there for you? In this moment, could you allow that feeling? Ignore the thoughts. Be present with the feeling. Could you unsuppress this feeling? Let that feeling be felt. Let it run. And let it go. Could you let it go? Would you let it go? When? And that feeling, it might lighten up, it might come up more, it might go or shift to another feeling. That's okay. Could you just stay with it? Wherever it is, whatever it is, keep letting it go. And you can always bring mom before you. Let mom be here. Let mom help you to see what's carried. And uncensoring, there is so much make wrong of negative thoughts and feelings towards moms that they get suppressed and stuffed. Could you uncensor? It's okay. Just witness any of this stuff that's been stored in the unconscious, been stored in the energy body, just uncensoring anything with mom. And there might be guilt or fear that comes up about even letting this stuff come up. And that's okay because you just feel that. Or whatever comes up, could you go behind all this thinkingness, which is just preventing these feelings from being felt and released? Could you go behind the thinkingness and just drop into the energy body, the feeling body, and just be with that feeling wherever it is, whatever it is? And all letting go is letting this feeling be here without trying to do anything with it until it goes. It's going to go on its own when it's not resisted. Could you welcome this feeling? Or at least just notice it, feel it, let it run. Just allowing that feeling to release. Could you let it release? Would you let it release? When could you let it release? And allowing, maybe it seems stuck. Maybe there's more. Maybe it shifts. Could you just allow that feeling? It releases when it releases. And you can keep it running, or you can also check in, invite mom in. Just allow mom to be here and allow her to help you to notice anything that's been carried. And this attractor pattern that's been in your relationships with women and people in general, but just noticing anything coming up with mom. And again, normally there's so much guilt and fear about acknowledging any negativity with moms. So first, could you just let it be okay to look at this stuff, let it come up, not make wrong of it or right of it, just let it be what's coming up, just for now, uncensored, unmodified. And behind all the thoughts that may be going through your awareness, could you just let those go by without grabbing at them and drop into the feeling? Dive into the feeling. Take your awareness into the feeling, wherever it seems to be, whatever it's called. Don't need to label it. Could you feel it? Dive into it. Be aware of it. Feeling that feeling. That's just been in all your relationships with women. You might notice this same feeling shows up again and again. Could you unsuppress, open up, dive in, let that feeling be felt, and just ignore the thoughts. Stay with the feeling. Could you just stay with it? Could you let it be just a feeling and give it a chance to go? Could you just dive into it, stay with it, and surrender that feeling? Surrender what you're experiencing to Source. Could you surrender this feeling, this experience, this attractor pattern with women to God? Just turning it over. When could you surrender this feeling to God? And there might be more. And yes, this feeling and your experience with mom or dad also goes into your relationship with higher power, with God. This stuff gets projected onto God. So opening this up, just allowing this up, even if there's more, to shift all of your relating with women, with God, with everybody. Just opening up, allowing this to come up, and allowing mom to help you. You can take a look at mom, just bring her before you. Just let mom be there and just notice what's been carried. What happened with mom, and now that's happening with all the women. This programming that came with mom, could you notice that feeling? Behind all the thoughts of whatever happened, could you notice this feeling? Let this feeling be there. And letting the body do what it does, letting it feel like it feels like. Could you just ignore the thoughts and let this feeling unpack? Let it start to dissolve as you just sit with the feeling. Let the feeling run. Could you just let this feeling do what it does, staying with it? Could you let the feeling be okay? Could it be okay to feel this feeling just for now? And it's right now, just the right now feeling, just staying with it right now, just this now feeling right now, and letting it dissolve as you just stay with it right now. Could you let it dissolve? Just letting it dissolve, staying with it, feeling it, letting it dissolve. It dissolves all on its own when it's not resisted. Would you let it dissolve? When could you let it dissolve? And just watching that feeling, maybe it goes, maybe there's more, maybe it comes up more, maybe it shifts to another feeling. All that's okay. You're not doing it wrong. It's just as much of that feeling as is there. It just takes what it takes. And there's so much charged up around mom. It's okay. And it's so worth it to keep going with this, because you're going to shift your relationships not only with women, but with everybody and with God as you just release this energy, this feeling, these programs. So could you let mom help you some more? Just bring mom before you and notice any charge, any programs with women you've had that come to the surface. And could you watch what's coming up without judging it or moralizing about it? Just letting it be there, noticing it, uncensoring, unpacking. And could you drop into the feeling? All that thinkingness is just resistance to feeling this feeling. Could you ignore the thoughts now and be with the feeling? Whatever it is, wherever it is. Could be in the stomach, could be in the chest, the throat, could feel like all over. Could you let that feeling be there? Be with it. Just a feeling. Just a feeling, letting it run. It just needs a chance to go. Could you give it a chance? Give it some grace. Be with this feeling just for now. and let it go. Could you let it go? Would you let it go? When could you let it go? Those feelings aren't coming up because they haven't been there. They're coming up because you're not suppressing them anymore. You're not stuffing them down. And they've been transmitting into all your relationships with women and other people. So when you just give yourself this time to unpack, to let go, that all your relationships are going to shift. In particular with women. As you clear out these programs, all those thoughts, all those memories, they're all stored in feelings. They're all on feeling frequencies. And so when you let go of this feeling, you can have a totally different dimension of experience with women. And if your mom's still alive, even with her. Well done releasing. Feel free to go over this a few times and just keep clearing. Feel free to join us in Letting Go University, link in the description. Bring up whatever you want to let go on. We'd love to meet you and do some releasing with you. And have the best day you can.